Hello, and welcome to this episode of In Discussion With from Medical Update Online. Today I'm talking to Helen Hughes, Chief Executive of Patient Safety Learning, and we're talking about the work of the organisation. So Helen, please could you start by introducing yourself?
My name's Helen Hughes, and I'm Chief Executive of Patient Safety Learning.
Can you give us a brief overview of your role, what your current job involves?
I work for Patient Safety Learning. We're a charity and independent voice for system-wide change. And we aim to do that through policy influencing, campaigning, and promoting how-to resources for patient safety improvement. And as Chief Executive, I work to the board to develop and deliver the board strategy for improving patient safety.
I'd like to ask you more about the Patient Safety Learning Hub. What is it and why is it needed?
The Hub is a free and now award-winning learning platform for patient safety. And we felt there was a need for it so that everyone that wanted to access information about patient safety, whether issues of risk or about good practice, could find it easily, could find that information easily. And by everyone, we mean literally everyone. So it was designed by and for clinicians, patient safety experts, patients, family members, policymakers, academics, everyone. So we wanted a knowledge repository all in one place that people could find easily and use to inform their campaigning, their work, their education.
That's interesting. You mentioned that this is now an award-winning organisation. Can you tell me what the award was and what this means for the organisation?
Yes, we won an award for our hub, for our learning platform, for Patient Safety Learning's Hub. And actually, we're a finalist for another award, which we were waiting eagerly to hear about in the next couple of weeks. It's lovely to have an award, but what's particularly interesting is that it gives a greater visibility to our work, and people find that quite interesting. And they think, oh, award-winning, it's worth checking it out. So it helps with our sharing and our marketing of what we do.
Does the work of the Patient Safety Learning Hub build on the work of the National Patient Safety Agency?
The Patient Safety Learning Hub has really come from an idea that knowledge knows no boundaries. Everyone should share for safety. And some of the thinking behind it, many people have had, because it's a good idea. And it was something that even the World Health Organization were thinking about how they could create a knowledge platform more globally. So I think it's not a unique idea. What is unique is the realization of it. And as of last week, we've had our millionth page view. So in the 3 years that we've developed it and have implemented it, we've got sufficient content on it and engagement with various communities for people to come back and find it valuable. So what's unique about us is that we took the ideas and we share the ideas of the hub and build on that. We've had a million page views from people in over 200 countries. So we started this as a UK-based resource with expertise, and over time, more and more people have found out about it. So we have over 450,000 unique users that have been using this from around the globe now. So there's content there. It's all in English. It'd be lovely to have it in different languages, but in English, people can access it and find it free.
That's quite a landmark, your millionth page view. So my next question is, isn't patient safety now embedded in the structures and procedures of the National Health Service in the same way as it is in the aerospace industry?
Patient safety being embedded, that is one of our ambitions as an organisation, to help healthcare as a system put safety as its core purpose. And we're very mindful that patient safety and indeed staff safety is often one priority of many. And actually, we feel it should be a core purpose and it should be designed as such. So if you look at other industries, they have concepts of safety management systems where the whole industry comes together, whether you're a service provider, whether you're a regulator, whether you're a customer, and everyone is very clear what the safety requirements are, what the safety standards are, and how safety will be delivered. And healthcare as an industry, both in the UK and globally, is just not in that place yet.
How important is patient involvement in the field of patient safety?
Patient involvement in patient safety is absolutely essential, and not because it's a nice thing to do, but because it works. And there is ample research evidence, as well as personal testimonies, that engaging patients and families makes care safer. And the engagement we think is needed is at 3 levels. So at the point of care, so when decisions are being made about procedures, about sharing information, about deciding whether to consent for treatment, the patient safety component of those decisions and that engagement between clinicians and patients and families is essential. The second level is if things go wrong, and sadly they go wrong rather too often. In the UK, we have 11,000 avoidable deaths each year from unsafe care. So if things go wrong, it's important for patients and families to have that knowledge, to have that shared as part of duty of candour here in the UK as a legal requirement, but also to help understand what went wrong and why. And the patient and family perspective can be quite unique. The patient and family can see the whole care pathway in the way that maybe clinicians will only see a component part of it. So there is a wisdom and learning from patients. And then the third level is in designing new systems and improvements. So if things have gone wrong, engaging users of the service, that's patients and families, designing it to meet their needs and to make sure that everyone has equal access to those services, that you address issues of inequality, and that you, again, learn from the wisdom of patients and families and make sure that the services meet their needs.